Your drums you love there from Luna George, my nomination of Tune of the Year. We're back with Lily Richards from UDD Books, talking books for Christmas. Christmas time. Does it feel like Christmas time for you?
Yep, it's getting quite hectic.
Yep.
People are getting crazy.
Does that mean that it's Christmas time when it's really crazy in the shop?
Yeah, where it's hard to drive anywhere.
Yeah, true.
When you don't go anywhere near St Luke's.
The malls.
Malls? I went to Kmart the other day and it looked like the apocalypse had hit. Like all the aisles were like strewn.
It's weird how the
gone.
big stores, they really get dealt to over Christmas time.
Oh yeah, I know. The woman at the till said that they were processing 170 people per hour.
Each
per till.
Wow.
Yeah, at rush time. And this is in Albany. So it's not like in Albania.
It's a different world up there.
It is. Now, right back on topic. This is another fantastic fashion book, and that we got a big stock of it. And it's Grace Coddington's biography. Now, she is the American creative director of Vogue magazine.
The current creative director? Possibly. Look, what's important is that she was the creative director.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that question. Okay. I definitely should.
I'm sure that book will answer it.
Sorry, yeah. She was, I do know that she did work under Anna Wintour, even though she's slightly older than Anna Wintour.
Really?
We're trying to figure out how old Anna Wintour is. She's in her 60s, in case you wondered, like 63 or something, I think. So she, now we got a whole lot of these in, and Wellington Store's got them as well, because people have been desperate to get their hands on these. Great gift, great reading over the summer. It's her biography, her autobiography. And she's British born. She grew up in Anglesey, which is in Wales, and then went on to be the American creative director. Probably one of the most influential, or arguably one of the most influential people in the fashion industry. She was responsible for such shoots as, the only one that I really remember is the Alice in Wonderland shoot. So we'll Murray Cam that one, because you can see that we figured out that, that Murray Cam angle's really bad.
Just a little bit, maybe.
Can you see they're all dressed up as the characters? So you're in the cornfield and you're Thin Man, but they're all dressed in styled in clothes, and proper clothes. That was Annie Leibovitz photographing it. And she's really interesting, actually. When I was thinking about her, she's a really interesting life. She was in a modelling contest, and she won a Vogue modelling contest when she was younger. So she started modelling through Vogue.
Yes.
Yes. And then she ended up being the creative director for them. But she was in a car accident, I think, in between those two incidences in her life. And she was disfigured. She lost her eyelids.
It's all of, what was her name? I'll try to remember. Carry on.
Okay, well, she lost her eyelids, and for a model to become disfigured, she had them replaced, I think. Like, she got reconstructive surgery. But I think that kind of triggered something in her, so she obviously couldn't model anymore, obviously, because you're not allowed to model when you're disfigured. And so she got into the other side of things and, ended up becoming very successful at it.
Eyelids?
Eyelids, yeah. I don't know how a car accident results in you losing your eyelids. It seems very specific and quite myopic, but read the book to find out.
Perfectly fine everywhere else. Eyelids just gone.
That's like a teaser for reading the book. If you want to know, Matt,
could have been wearing glasses, maybe glasses smashed at the...
yeah.
Oh, it's a horrible thought.
We could hypothesise at this stage as well. You could just read the book.
Yeah.
So I'm not giving that tip away. No. But it did remind me a little bit of, I've reviewed this before, the Jennifer Egan book, which is called Look at Me, which is about a model who became disfigured, who had an accident. It was a really serious car crash, lost all of her good looks, and had a reconstructive surgery and tried to sort of get back into modelling. But it's really about how that book's about how the world treats you in response to it. So there's definitely an element of that in here, but this is her real life, not a fictitious tale. Great book, illustrated fully, lots and lots of illustrations and photos of her shoots throughout, photos of her family. She's styled it, obviously, as a creative director. She knows what she's doing. You'll like it, well designed.
Oh, good. Looks
great
good.
Gift, yeah. $50 as well, hardback too.
Love a hardback.
You do?
It's a good one.
Yeah. Shall we say who won the Russell Brand book?
Well, there's been a couple of extra entries that you haven't read, you see, so I'm wondering if we need a little bit more time. We'll announce it after the next video before you leave. Still.
Deal.
Yeah, so there we go. We'll let you know who's won the Russell Brand book after the song, which I believe is going to be from Mike Snow.
Yes, Pretender.
And you can say goodbye to Lily now. Thank you for letting us get lost in the land of your books, Lily. It was really...
Great books.
It was a pleasure.
Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked all the books.
Books for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Every Christmas. I always get a book for my dad for Christmas.
For your dad or from your dad?
From my dad. And generally for my dad as well. But this year we've decided not to do gifts in my family. Oh. What do you think about that?
Well, you're probably at the age where maybe...
What's that?
You're at the age maybe where...
What are you trying to say?
We stopped having presents in our family when I was 17.
So, I'm not in the minority here. 51.8% of people can dig a Christmas without gifts.
Would you do, like, because in my family, we don't give gifts, but we give the money that we would have spent on gifts to the Auckland City Mission.
That's awesome. I'm going to suggest that to my family.
Yeah, do that. I mean, if you've got all that money that you would have spent, you could probably put some of it at least somewhere else.
Done.
Yeah.
That's a really good suggestion.
No worries.
Maybe I'll buy
It's my
some
mum's
goats.
idea.
Do one of those World Vision promotions where you buy someone a goat that goes to someone in Africa. And
That's
then
a
you
great
feel
idea.
good.
My mother wanted to do it for my cousin, but her mother said no, she wouldn't like that. Get her something else. Get her something she can wear.
Anyway, back on topic. Here's Mike Snow. Bye, Lily.